Mangaluru, ancient port town of coastal Karnataka, once renowned for handling merchandise like rice, spices, clay tiles, etc. Today, due to the enterprising nature of the people here, the region has many things to offer. Today, it's a destination for medical, health, temple tourism, BD and cashew industry, petroleum and petrochemical industries, SEZ, fertilizer industry, education infra, and many more things. As the country is marching towards the third largest economy in the world in another 10 years, it is the duty of all of us to see that Mangaluru finds place in the top 10 destinations of the world.
We as a team are looking at branding Mangalore. That is going to be a consistent feature that will be carried on year for a long term period, because building a brand for a city is not going to be a 1 year period job. It's going to be something that will be carried on 5 years, 10 years, 20 25 years down the line. So this also involves branding of tourism, educational tourism, medical tourism, industries that can be manufacturing industries, trading industries, IT companies. A lot of women entrepreneurs are developing here in Mangalore with a lot of local industries coming forward, and we are here to encourage every industry in such a way that we can bring all the stakeholders together, including the schools, colleges, general public, industrialists, traders, everyone together, so that we can work towards building a common goal for the city. And this is going to be a long-term structure that we are working towards, and we're bringing in all the stakeholders together along with KCCI to work as a team so that we can help our city grow and create more visibility in the national platform. And we're looking forward for everybody's support here.
Hello everyone. Hearty congratulations to Canada Chamber of Commerce and Industry on setting up the KCCI Knowledge Center and also the YouTube channel, which I'm sure is going to help promote and share a lot of knowledge and expertise amongst businesses and its members in this region. Now coming to brand Mangaluru and the development of coastal Karnataka region, I think Mangaluru has everything that can reach out to different kinds of tourists, whether it is for pilgrim tourists or whether it's for conferences or whether it is for leisure tourism and more. So I think something that's missing in the tourism frame of Mangalore is that we need a lot of 5-star resorts and beach resorts and 5-star hotels and 4-star hotels here, which can attract a lot of conferences, whether they are national conferences or international conferences, because I think Mangalore has a lot of demand when it comes to this, but this is one area where I think we are missing out. And we also need the bigger convention centers and exhibition centers in Mangaluru. And coming to our coastline, we have a vast coastline which is very pristine and untapped and has a lot of potential. So again, a lot of potential for beach resorts and other things that can come here. So waterfront development is something that we can seriously look into. And like I said, we have hundreds and thousands of pilgrims coming here every season, reaching out to our different temples. We can only try to improve their experiences a little better. So let's hope and see that brand Mangaluru reaches its goal soon and our city of Mangalore always wears a better look.
Mangaluru is a hub for medical treatment. Currently, it is a hub for not just the citizens of Mangalore. People from across 300 kilometers are actually availing treatment in Mangalore for the last so many years. And in the last few years, what we have seen is a growing trend of patients from abroad seeking treatment in Mangalore. And this is actually really gathered momentum in the last 5 to 10 years because Mangalore is actually home to a lot of fantastic hospitals with state-of-the-art technologies, with access to a lot of highly skilled and trained doctors, which generally smaller cities in India wouldn't have. So Mangalore is blessed with that kind of expertise. It has all the factors which are required to make it as a medical tourism hub of India. And I'm sure with the effort of everyone, including these two organizations and multiple stakeholders in the city, we should be able to have a great medical tourism business coming out of Mangalore. And currently the groundwork for that is already there. There's a state-of-art technology available. The hospitals are best in the class. If you compare the current hospital that we have in Mangalore It is on par with the best in India and best in the world as far as technology is concerned, and all kinds of treatments, including liver transplant, cardiac surgery, or for that matter, your replacement, all high-end surgical procedures as well as medical treatment happen in Mangalore. And the main advantage of Mangalore is, apart from having the same quality of treatment and access to the best healthcare professional in the world, we also have the advantage of cost, because Mangalore is generally slightly more reasonable than other cities because of various cost factors. So that's a big boon for people coming from various countries. Generally, if you look at the medical tourism in India, it is from Middle East, North Africa, and some SAARC countries, where the bulk of tourism or medical tourism comes. And there's an opportunity available for investors also to come up with new investment, and also there's a lot of opportunity available for patients from abroad and patients from other parts of India to avail treatment here, because you have a combination of everything here. You have good quality treatment, you have good doctors, you have cost advantage, you don't have the hassle of navigating through the logistic of mega cities. Here everything is much easier because it's a smaller city with a lot of facilities. So I think, all in all, if you look at, I have absolutely no doubt that Mangalore will become the one of the most busiest medical tourism center in India, and I wish all of you will come together to make it as one of the best centers across India.
Mangalore is nestled between two hot tourist destinations of the world, that's Kerala and Goa. We share the same topography, cuisine, and culture. Traditionally, Mangalore has been the medical hub thanks to our teachers and seniors who have given excellent and ethical care to the people of the surrounding districts and states. To continue the legacy, today Mangalore boasts excellent medical facilities with most modern equipments backed by highly skilled medical professionals who deliver compassionate care. Mangalore, being rated highly as the fastest growing, safest, and cleanest cities of the world, today it's connected to the rest of the world through international airport and a seaport. It attracts tourists and patients across the country and neighboring countries. Mangalore, known for its friendly people, its cuisine, and the facilities mentioned earlier, will surely going to become a powerful brand in the years to come.
Now we have to think of extra branding for Mangalore because there is a lot of competition. Maybe we are known for hosting people. We are very good, with the way we treat visitors is totally unique. But converting that into tourism is what is required now. Uh, why somebody should come to Mangalore? There are a lot of things, a lot of reasons to come to Mangalore. For example, the culture here, the food. Recently, we know that Mangalore is, even though it was a cradle of banking in the past, now it has become a capital of ice creams, and a lot of good brands have really established, and people are coming here just to eat ice cream. That's one of the important part of the visit here, apart from eating fish. And beaches are always there, but to make it into a package, we have Kambla here, we have Kola here, we have Jatres happening, but it should be part of a yearly calendar. Anybody visiting here should know, okay, what is there in this week or the day he visits here. And beach festivals, river festivals, street food festivals, these are things which will, add value to people coming over here, and people living here. It really makes them feel good. Okay, Mangalore can boast of these kind of things. That's what branding is all about.
Mangalore has a very rich heritage, especially in the Bandar area where you still have the old world heritage fabric, and there's a great opportunity to build upon that and make a great heritage site at Bandar. Other than this, if you look at the greenery in Mangalore, I think uh, we are very proud that compared to other metros, the tier 2 cities have this advantage of working both amidst the greenery, and you have the best of both of great opportunities, employment, and as well as being in a great environment. However, there are challenges to maintain it this way. So I'm hoping KCCI can take up these aspects of trying to preserve these greenery along with the heritage sites of Mangalore, which is one of the most important to build up brand Mangalore. Mangalore still has a lot of heritage sites, especially around the Bandar. It has a great urban fabric, the old world urban fabric, where we can put efforts to make it a great heritage walk and heritage sites around Bandar. And I think KCCI has been working towards it to make uh, to transform that place into something more worthwhile. The In terms of the mobility in the city, there are these again very old world small bylanes where it is very safe for kids and bicycles to move. If we retain some of these networks, it can form a great bicycle network to the whole of Mangalore city, where the speeding traffic and the big traffic can be avoided, and can have a separate network, which the Mangalore can be very proud that it has established the first bicycle network around this region. So, but that's a long way to go. I think if everybody comes together, this can be a reality, and it is something worth for Mangalore.
We are a 93-year-old company into manufacturing of BDs with over 50,000 people rolling BDs. Manufacturing of BDs has been an integral part of Dakshina Kannada district for almost 2 centuries now. BD rolling is mainly done at home and it's mainly done by women, thus promoting women empowerment and women entrepreneurship and women employment for almost 2 centuries now. Though there are many brands of BDs manufactured all across the country, Mangalore BDs are considered to be the finest in terms of quality and most preferred nationally and internationally. That is mainly because of excellent craftsmanship that goes into making of each BD with the best consistency that you can find.
The Mangalore tiles, which have been manufactured in Mangalore, are world famous, and it's gone all over the world. The style, from the UK down to Australia, Singapore, Malaysia, and Africa, and many more countries. And in fact, recently we have exported some tiles to Africa even. There were about 35 tile factories in Mangalore, out of which all have shut down except ours. Of course, we have done a lot of modernization, new products, and we have maintained our quality. So we have a niche market, I can say, in the tile industry. Of course, we are having problems of now clay, labor, and that's the main problem we have. And of course, somehow we are trying to get over this problem. Of course, the government has not been helping the industry at all. All this over 150. Now, actually, our factory is now 157. We have entered the 157th year today, this year. And the industry has not been helped at all by the government. If the government, helps our industry, I'm sure, it will go on for many more years.
Mangalore has always been a center for entrepreneurship. I think there has been a great deal of knowledge churning that has happened here because of the educational hub, and we are known for the banking sector has evolved from this district. Of course, we are ecologically sensitive due to Western Ghats, and I think we should protect our flora and fauna, and that's the reason why probably we will not see many mega industries coming here. But I think there are a lot of other homegrown industries and those traditional industries which have the potential to grow and expand. And I am referring to our cashew industry. This originated in 1925 as the first organized cashew industry came up in Mangalore. And today we are very happy to be part of this growth story of this industry in this country. Our country is today the largest manufacturer and consumer of this commodity. We are processing over 2 million tons of raw cashew nuts, and we are consuming almost 450,000 tons of cashew kernels, which means that, left to ourselves, we will be consuming every single nut that is produced in the world. So I'm very happy that Mangalore has a share of 25% in this global phenomena, and we are still growing. And I see going forward Mangalore becoming the major cashew hub of this country.
Trade in Bandar can be divided into three phases. The first phase is the before the development of road logistics. That is, during that time we had only transports like goods train, bullock cart, inland waterways, and steamer vessels. And after that, the second was the development of road transport. After this, many small time business people started developing in the satellite town of Mangalore like BC Road, Vitla, Puttur, etc. The third and the present phase is the current phase. Because of the implementation of GST and the amendment of the APMC Act, things have become active again. So the traders have to adapt to the present situation. Under any circumstances, Bandar has adapted and retained its charm. Traditional business like ours needs to adopt online e-commerce solutions to promote brand Mangalore.
Now, this place, Old Bandar, is the actual precursor to the so-called what we now commonly use brand Mangalore. It was almost 6 centuries back. There were visitors from Arab nations as traders, and the brand Mangalore was popularized way back in the 14th century AD. It was a great trading hub since the 14th century, and even till date, people consider it as a one-stop shop to buy all the food items, grocery items, the building materials, the hardwares, the textiles, and whatnot. And it has been serving the undivided Dakshina Kannada district, that includes the current Udupi district, the North Malabar districts of Kerala, and even to an extent the North Kannada district, Uttara Kannada district of Karnataka. And it is a trading hub with lots of reputed trading firms operating for generations together. However, there is a challenge today. The style of business is changing very fast, very fast. And unless the traders over here keep abreast with the changes that are demanded by the market force, I am really apprehensive that it may not take much time to be out of business. And I'm very certain the traders of this area, being very, very intelligent, they will take such steps which are necessary to remain in business. And I am definitely hopeful of a bright future for this area in the service of the consumers, the trade, commerce of this area.
I am excited to introduce you to Bangalore, our economic marvel on the west coast of India. As we inaugurate the Knowledge Center of the Canada Chamber of Commerce and Industry, let's explore the strength that define brand Mangalore. Our city thrives in healthcare, education, information technology, BPO, cashew, fishing industries, and untapped potential in fintech. To ensure our future prosperity, we must leverage these strengths and focus on the economic growth of these sectors in particular. As we chart our future, key initiatives are crucial. Making land available for MSMEs, improving road and rail connectivity, and aiming for a 3 to 4 hour rail journey to Bangalore are priorities. Incentivizing beach and temple tourism and investing in efficient waste management are steps towards sustainable growth. Through KCCI's Knowledge Center, let's explore the rich opportunities that Mangalore offers. Thank you, and here's to a prosperous future to our beloved city.
Why? Somebody would ask why brand Mangalore? Because brand Mangalore is required to take surge ahead in operations. Operations, I mean the exports, the sales that are taking place in this region, which are actually, we have products which are unique in nature. We have the biggest cashew manufacturing industry. We have fish exports, marine exports. We have the port, which is a gateway entry to the state, and which is exporting enormous amount of quantum of dry cargo as well as petroleum products, import as well as export. The SEZ has given new avenues for setting up of industry. And in the last 10 years, there are more than 15 to 20 units that have set shop in Bangalore. Some of the biggest have set shop. There are marine exporters, there are perfume manufacturing units, there are CNSL, which is converted for the purpose of anti-erosion chemicals, and the same unit is in Mangalore. So with all this and being a airport of a greater size, we have more than 2.5 million people who visit Mangalore in a year through this airport. Moreover, we have been blessed with beautiful biodiversity where we have the Western Ghats on one side, we have the Arabian Sea, we have a lot of rivers joining around. But if you see all this, the potential for tourism is yet to be unlocked. Of course, it is totally different from what it was 10 years ago. But you see the tourism industry today, at least for the efforts that have been put in by holding conclaves in the earlier years, it has led to a lot of infra that is being provided for people who visit this area.
Mangalore is known as the ice cream capital of India. Why? Because the tourists, whenever they come to Mangalore, the visiting ice cream parlor is a must. I'm sure no other city in India, people come to have ice cream. And we have won more than 50% best awards, best in India awards for Mangalore in the ice cream competition in the last 2-3 competitions. My vision for brand Mangalore in next 10 years, Mangalore has all the potential to be on the national map. We have fantastic beaches. Mangalore is very, very green. Lovely people. But we need to work on tourist attractions. Beaches should be better, and there should be more resorts and hotels so that more tourists will come. We are not less than Goa. Okay, we have more better facilities in Mangalore. Airport, ports, good railway connections, everything is there. Well, we need to work on that.
Over the years, the city has grown from education to healthcare in a large way. More than 45 to 50,000 students from all over the country are here in Mangaluru in all the education institutions. I'm very proud we have made Mangaluru as the ice cream capital of India. 3 big brands, including Hangyo, have played a significant role in this. Ice cream industry in the country is worth about USD $3 billion. It's almost about 25,000 crores. And out of 3 brands, 2 are in the southern region of this country and 1 is pan India. So I'm really proud to build ice cream brands from Mangaluru. Lastly, I can say Mangalore is the cleanest city in the country well educated, highly cultured, a nice place of our country. The tourism sector has got enough prospects, mainly because this has got beautiful beaches, temple city, airport, port, infrastructure, railways, everything is here. We entrepreneurs should build brand Mangaluru by investing in all the enterprises so that Mangalore will grow much faster in the next one decade.
See, everybody who is a private entrepreneur, especially, they have to improve their brand so that they will get the demand not only in Mangalore, throughout Karnataka, not only in Karnataka, throughout India, not only in India, throughout the globe. In that way, everybody's brand will improve and hence the Mangalore's brand will improve. Say, for example, if a student studies very well from our institution and later if that student gets settled in some big post in maybe across the globe, then the people will ask, where did you have the schooling? Where did you have the pre-university level education? Where did you do your engineering? Where did you do your the field of medicine? They will say, I have studied in Expert Pre-University College, Mangalore. See, the Mangalore name will reach to that particular place. And here, right now, the students come from all over Karnataka to our institution. And definitely in Karnataka, we are a brand. But we are not contented with that. We want to create a brand of Expert and hence brand of Mangalore throughout India and across the globe. And if every individual, every private entrepreneur in Mangalore, if they try in this particular direction, then we will be the best brand Mangalore across the globe.
When we hear the word coastal region, what strikes to our mind is about food, entertainment, education, banking, cinemas and many more. But among them, first comes is the quality education this coastal region provided for. Students from different part of the country and even outside, they come here for better learning. Trisha over last 25 years trained more than 75,000 commerce students, have been producing the best results in the field of chartered accountancy and company secretary. Not only medicine, engineering, the commerce domain, even the school education here is one of the top notch among the country because of various facilities and the commitment in this region.
In Mangalore, we have a good scope for the fisheries industry, especially fish oil and fish meal. We generate good revenue by exporting our products, and also recently we have started with the byproduct called fish soluble paste. Well, if you take about human consumption of fish, even that industry is also good, but of late the industries have been migrated towards Kerala. Of course, we do have the surimi industry which is booming right now, and there's a lot of demand for this surimi. If you say about the fisheries industry, the fisheries industry has been started from day one from Mangalore, because we do have lot of boats coming out and there's a lot of landings in and around Mangalore, and this Mangalore coast is well famous for this fisheries. And if I say about exports, we generate very good revenue in the field of fish oil and fish meal industry. And if you take about brand Mangalore, if you want to generate some brand Mangalore, we are thinking of generating this particular fisheries into a brand Mangalore. Well, this industry can be taken up at very high levels so that we can focus on fisheries and build up this industry in a very large way, because large volumes of fishes are available in plenty. I think with this initiative from the Canara Chamber of Commerce of the brand Mangalore, we can definitely go up and reach the mark and end up in a good note.
Being part of Infosys for the last 28 years, we have immensely benefited from the talent that is available in the region. Not only the engineering graduates, we have also been able to provide opportunities for the degree graduates for the business processing work that we are doing from this region. We have been able to mentor them, guide them, which has resulted in some of them setting up their own entrepreneurial journeys and getting more employment opportunities for the people from the region. If you decide to set up a office in Mangalore, please be assured that we will be always behind you to ensure you are successful and get the best out of setting up your office in Mangalore.
In the past 2 years, Mangalore has witnessed a high potential in high-end apartments. In the next 2 months, we expect at least about 10 projects to be in the launch phase, wherein we'll have high-end apartments which would be on comparison to Bangalore and Mumbai and other Tier 1 cities. There's a huge potential also in the mid-level housing facility. This will facilitate the apartments in the range of 50 to 60 lakhs in the 2 BHK sector and 70 to 1 crore in the 3 BHK sector. Interestingly, 1 BHK apartments are also in demand in the range of 25 to 35 lakhs. We expect Bangalore to grow beyond the periphery of Kotara Chowki, Padil, Kankanadi, which will facilitate the external development of Mangalore and encourage a lot of commercial establishments in those zones. We, CREDAI, are constantly interacting with the government for better prospects for Mangalore, newer ideas, better infrastructure, and I'm happy to say that the departments are working towards our motive and our thought process. The skill requirement in the industry is also fast improving, and we are working on developing the skills of the unorganized sector to give a better quality to our customers.
Brand Mangalore is a wonderful subject. The Mangalore is already a brand. Wherever the Mangaloreans walks all across the globe, everyone recognize them personally and they give them the respect of the brand. To make this Mangalore as a brand in terms of tourism, definitely Mangalore has the most beautiful things available for a tourist and tourism development. Fortunately, unfortunately, we couldn't tap the tourism sector till now. Mangalore is an uncut diamond today in terms of tourism. The city has most beautiful beaches, western ghats, backwaters, and from water, air, highways, all connection to the city. When all these things are available, making this city one of the most preferred destination in the world, it's very easy. If we put our thoughts together, department and we all entrepreneurs togetherly, if we work, in no time we can make Mangalore like any tourist destination in the world. You can compare with Dubai, you can compare with Singapore. Mangalore has nothing less than this large tourist destination in the world today. In my point of view, the Mangalore has a wonderful food. I can see every day the lot of tourists coming here to eat the various type of the beautiful cuisine of Mangalore food. And Mangalore has a wonderful culture from Kola, Kambala, folk dances, Pilinalike. All these things are extremely are the most beautiful thing which can attract the tourist. Fortunately, we are not representing this activity to the tourist. Tourism is the largest business in the world today. Tourism is the only business can give a more than 10% direct employment, and it can add a huge amount to the GDP development and the growth. What needs here? We have to present our all the culture to the tourist, and we have to invite lot of the large brands to come into Mangalore, large hotels, large resorts, and more entertainment we have to bring into the Mangalore. We have to represent to the guest, then this city will become definitely the world's best tourist destinations. Along with that, we have the greatest advantage of the port which is available, international airport which is available. Through this, we can also connect travel agents and receive all the foreigners here at the Mangalore port and make them go entire the state tour via Mangalore, Madikeri, Mysore, Bangalore, Hampi, Belur, Halebeed. Then they come down to Gokarna, Murdeshwar, Kollur, Udupi. Then again they go from Kudla. If you can work out a most beautiful corridor with the most beautiful facilities for the tourists to walk around, we can make Mangalore as a gateway of Karnataka for tourists, and Mangalore will become the great tourist destinations. We have to develop our water sports activities where tourists can be more attractive. We have to bring large best spa facilities where tourists want to enjoy and relax and they want to have the peace of mind time here. And Mangalore has everything. If we collectively we work together in within 10 years, we can make this Mangalore as one of the world's best tourist destinations without any doubt. Once again, Mangalore is already a brand, and if we add one feather of tourism activity to Mangalore, it will become the best brand Mangalore forever.
Passion of serving good food in a hygienic and valuable manner is our motto. Today, we serve authentic Mangalorean and GSP cuisine, which is an added value to Mangaluru. Our brand ambassadors are our own customers. We value them as they are the kings of our restaurant. I think every one of us who are the icons of Mangalore are valuing their own businesses and taking them to the next level. Many of the brands shy away or not shown up in the market. Today, if we all get together and grow Mangaluru into a better brand with the help of KCCI and the government departments, we would surely go to the next level. Why? Our neighbors like Goa and Kerala are growing. Why are we not growing? Why are we not improving? And this is when the government sector and the public sector gets together and improves Mangaluru to be a brand Mangaluru.
Government of India and Government of Karnataka, they are investing huge amounts in Mangalore or even entire coastal part of Karnataka and developing various infrastructure projects in terms of roads, in terms of port, then in industrial parks, many other investments are being taken place. I, on behalf of Union Bank of India, invite all the industrialists, entrepreneurs to have their presence in Namma Mangalore and be a reason for the growth and development of Namma Kudla, Namma Mangalore and build brand image of Namma Mangalore in the world map. Union Bank of India is having great presence in Namma Mangalore and even entire coastal Karnataka and wishes to be a part in the growth journey of Namma Mangalore, and let us join hands together and let us work in unison to build the brand Mangalore and be a part in the growth of our nation, Bharat.
Mangaluru is strategically located, having a major port on the Arabian Sea and well connected all over India through railways and roadways. Mangaluru is a cradle of banking, which has given birth to major banks such as Vijaya Bank, now amalgamated into Bank of Baroda, Canara Bank, Corporation Bank, Syndicate Bank, and Karnataka Bank. Mangaloreans are very entrepreneurial persons in all the business field, such as hotels, educational institutions, hospitals, etc. Bangalore has its own coastal beauty and coupled with its own South Canara culture, cuisine, etc. Bank of Baroda, which has been amalgamated Vijaya Bank, is a household name in Mangalore and it is extending all banking services to the citizens of Mangalore, right from agriculture loans, housing loans, car loans, business loans, and education loans, and all other financial loans. Mangalore is having a huge untapped potential, and now KCCI has started this initiative, Brand Mangaluru, to unleash the potential of Mangaloreans.
Mangalore has been a city of different businesses. The businesses such as cashew nut, tiles, coffee, gold, as well as lot of other smaller businesses has been flourishing for so many years. And I think Mangalore is there in world map for last 200 years. Mangalore has transformed into a major city for last decade. We have been in this particular jewelry business for last 75 years and serving the customers for last 75 years in stationed at one place, that is at KS Rao Road, Mangalore. Of late we have seen there is lot current situation of GST is the best regime for our type of business. The accountability is so transparent that you can't miss out a single issues out of this. Today GST has become a part of product value and it is to be taken care of. Mangalore has got a lot of challenges because Mangalore is not a simple city to do business, as people are well aware of all the things here, and I feel the people who are doing businesses in Mangalore will always have an elite mind and they do it with the right passion. I feel in coming another 10 or 20 years down the line, Mangalore has got a great potential as slowly it is becoming educational hub. And due to educational hub, there is a flourishing of real estate business, and people are slightly moving from other places to Mangalore. We are also one of the major beneficiaries of this education policy which has been transformed here, and we have come across lot of new customers entering into our stores and business is slightly flourishing because of that. Of course, advertising is one of the major promotion for this type of business, and we have been in this particular promotions for so many years. I feel we will have a bright future for Mangalore, and I think Mangalore will be one of the brightest place of making business in the maps of India.
Mangalore, with its rich cultural heritage and strategical geographical location, has the potential to become one of the biggest business hubs all over the world. The key to do this is to focus more on our agro-related exports, whether it's cocoa, whether it's arecanut, rice, or even cashew. The advantage that we have is the connectivity with regards to the port, railway, road transport, or even air transport. The more we focus on this, the more we build on our ports and other connectivity. Mangalore has the leverage to propel into one of the biggest hubs known globally. Additionally, upgrading the port facilities and other logistic facilities and embracing digital advancements will make Mangalore a very attractive place globally for trade as well as investments. I would like to thank KCCI for taking up this initiative to build the image of Mangalore. Let us together work towards building an image of Mangalore so that Mangalore is celebrated all over the globe.
Over the last couple of years, Mangalore and Udupi region have been welcoming a lot of software companies and giving a lot of employment opportunities to people from this region. Our region has been known as an educational hub with over 25 engineering colleges and over 100 graduate colleges. Now, because of the influx of IT companies in this region, it is helping people find employment in our region and contributing to the local economy. We look forward to transforming this region from an education hub to a technology hub.
Our region Mangaluru is considered to be a region of intellects. We have founded 4 out of the 20 banks that got nationalized during the 20th century, and we have a supply of lot of intellects like chartered accountants, lawyers, doctors, and other professionals. To start with, my profession, chartered accountancy, Mangaluru produces around 100 CAs every year, and these CAs either go to the industry or come to practice. With the advent of technology, practicing chartered accountancy in Mangaluru is not like what it used to be one day. Earlier, chartered accountants only used to do bookkeeping services, auditing services, and tax filing. But today, that is not the case. Chartered accountants today go into consultancy, implementation of technology in the business places, and a lot of other services. There are a plethora of services that chartered accountants today cater to. And with the advent of technology, today we have clients not just across the nation, but across the globe. People who are practicing chartered accountancy in Mangalore today cater to the needs of the clients from the US, Europe, and the other countries in the West. With this, I feel Mangaluru is a very good destination for the investments that have to come in, since we see a lot of big companies, consultancy companies that have their presence globally opening up their satellite offices in Mangaluru. With this, I would like to wish best of luck for KCCI on inaugurating its knowledge center. Thank you.
We are the best at food. If you see the total flow of people that come to Dakshin Kannada weekends for holidaying in this region, I feel there is no place today available in any hotels on Saturday and Sundays to dine. So most of it comes from the fish making hotels, as well as the your crustacea that is being served as delicacy to people. This entire region, undivided Dakshin Kannada as well as Udupi district, are having lot of inflow of tourists today. And if this continues, this will once again increase the potential of this region, the economy of this region, and businessmen are going to surge ahead. So definitely we need to make a platform to advertise what Mangalore is, what is being done in Mangalore, which will help the entrepreneurs. At the same time, there will be people, there will be business, and all this in turn will make our economy more vibrant.
We are known for the hotel industries that have come up in this region. You know, it has become world famous. The Udupi hotels is famous all over the world, and even, you know, the cuisine that we have, particularly the seafood that we are famous now for. I think food processing industry is going to put Mangalore in the global map, and this will be a great destination for everyone to come here and, you know, see the growth and the expansion of our food processing industry.
Fishing is another sector which we are not tapped. We can go fishing along with the fishermen. Fishermen will be very happy to take people along, provided you pay a certain cost. It's a really wonderful experience watching these dolphins coming along with you, and, you know, watching them do fishing in the deep seas, especially in the early hours. We have experience with our friends, and I always recommend people to get into this. Uh, and again, this has to be put in a proper package. People should know, okay, whom to contact and know where to go for these kind of activities. Scuba diving, all those things are there, but we have to create a lot of scuba diving sites. We have shipwrecks here. Give permission for entrepreneurs to start a scuba diving center. A lot of people all over the world, it's a different market altogether. We have a very famous kite flying team called Team Mangalore. They go all around the world and, you know, talk about Mangalore. I think this is, we have a best ingredient for being a the very good destination for tourism, and in turn it will be an economic growth for the entire region.